understand it. Folks, thank you so much for being here today again. I am so stoked for this. Guys, and by the way, since there's so many of y'all, and y'all haven't been here before, let me introduce myself. My name is Ricky Asada, a.k.a. La Bestia La Fiesta. And this is Baracho Pro. Pay your tab. Folks, we have a stacked fucking show for y'all today. And I can't wait to get into this. Let's just do this shit. You guys cool with that? Alright, cool, I like that. Let's start this shit. The following contest is scheduled for one fall!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Baracho Pro. Pay your tab. I'm Eric Bedour, along with Dr. The Wife and Biss. And guys, an incredible night of action we have for everyone here today. I'm ready to get this show kicked off. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing awesome. I don't know if you've heard, they have hot dogs at the concession stand today.
It might be the best day for pro wrestling.
Hell yeah.
Truly incredible. Truly incredible.
Doing well. Can't wait on this wonderful Dia de los Muertos. We're going to have a great time, and we're going to give ofrenda in the form of blood tonight.
Oh, my God. Well, I think many offerings coming your way watching. Thank you for joining us at Baracho Pro. Pay your tab. It's been a long time coming to get here tonight, and a lot of action coming your way in just minutes.
I've been stretching my tab out the entire time we've been at Pinballs.
Well, it might be time to pay the piper. We will
It's
see.
almost as long as this entrance.
Oh,
there we go.
Somebody started waking up, and I think hey, listen, production's been drinking. We've been having a good time all day.
I mean, Halloween was Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all weekend long, and now we're ready to get this action started with this young startup, Jesse Funaki, who has been impressing here at Borracho for a while now. Funaki, a second-generation superstar.
And he has been tearing it up all over Texas, showing everybody he's not just second generation, he is the generation to show up and show out.
You hear this crowd react to him. A groundswell of support here in Texas for Jesse Funaki, man. I think he said Ohio.
Gozaimasu.
Yeah, this matchup just a spoil of riches as far as young talent.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And you used a very apt word, spoiled. Because here to spoil the fun is this young Texas crash out, Travis Cudi, unlocking bad attitude as he's shown over the last few months here at Baracho Pro.
I think the fans are crashing out right now. I've never heard so many boos in unison.
Yeah, it feels like everyone's pretty on the same page about Travis Cudi.
Good Lord.
Well, we've seen Travis Cudi going viral over the last few months with some unique offense.
I mean, you got to give the young man some props. He's very innovative in the way he addresses his opponent.
I agree. His stroke game is strong.
Thrust is always there.
But Funaki is going to be put to the test here against Travis Cudi. Now, these two probably in the business for the same amount of time, but that pedigree of Funaki is really one to watch.
Yeah, two different strategies as far as, getting to this point. Funaki, 25 years old, went and got some college education before he started wrestling. Travis Cudi right into it. at the young, ridiculous, filthy young age of 21.
I think Travis Cudi's been ready for this match for a while now, and you know, again, Funaki a real fan favorite, just trying to get in the head of Cudi.
Age before beauty.
Yeah, I think Funaki knew that was coming. I don't know if Travis Cudi did. The crowd let him have it.
Here we go. Let's show him how it's done.
Yeah, a lot of
watch out. Cudi up to the top.
a lot of fans here for Funaki. Wait a second! Oh! Looking for that flying drop kick. Oh, both men looking for the similar offense.
And these are two gentlemen that are quite agile. We've seen Jesse Funaki hit those big old drop kicks all the way from 32,000 feet, and we have Travis Cudi.
Oh no!
That crash out knee.
Oh, he almost caught that to the face.
Yeah, this is
Oh, yes!
Yeah, speaking of drop kicks.
There we go.
pinpoint precision from young Funaki.
Here we go.
And it looks like he's gonna fly. The diving pescado to the outside, and Funaki stands tall.
And we are looking at the future of Texas wrestling right here in front of us.
Two shining young stars squaring off at Baracho Pro. It's the kind of action we bring you here. Funaki.
It's interesting because you can see early on they both have the same strategy. Neither one's going to try to ground the other one. They're going to try to prove that they can outfly the other one.
But is that a good strategy, though? Because you
crash and burn so far.
Oh, that was a crash and burn
from
right
the
there.
school of hard chops. 12-6. Travis Cudi getting admonished there by the referee. That closed right hand, the fist, and now laying the leather in. See a lot of frustration there from the Texas crash out, but this is what Cudi does best. It's all a momentum game for him, Biss.
Well, and Cudi's an interesting case study too, because Cudi, you know, a lot of times the term uncoachable comes up. And Cudi has been around some of the best trainers in the business that are trained to spot that and to root that out. Cudi basically played by the rules, you know, got along and got through that process until he was undeniable. And then the real attitude kind of started to shine through.
And this attitude has actually been paying dividends for him for some time now. As we've seen a lot of success from Travis Cudi over the last couple months. Again, going viral, and
that's a lot of iron to have in your diet.
Yeah, meat, post. Jesse Funaki, the hardest part of the ring. That post right on the outside, and it's going to be all Cudi here. I think the rest of this match.
Yeah, and I think every time Cudi goes viral, it just reinforces that bad behavior, that negative attitude. It's being successful for him right now. There's no reason for him to change.
Well, right now, Jesse Funaki's making that attempt, elbow into the gut, face full of ring curtain there. And we're going in for the chest, caving it in. Jesus.
Yeah, we were talking about speed at the beginning of this match, and it looks like these two are settling into a little more of a street fight. Yeah. Those chops, those right hands, the kicks. Yeah, this is turning into a bit of a brawl.
And I mean, also you have to talk about Jesse Funaki.
Yeah.
Somebody that could have ridden on that name.
Yeah.
Somebody that could have coasted through, but literally is one of the hardest workers in the dojo, right?
Yeah.
Is one of the hardest working guys out here. Very respectful, comes and shakes everyone's hand before the show, asks how everyone's doing. When, you know, in the history of wrestling, you have a name like that as your second generation, sometimes you jump the line.
Right.
Jesse's made sure to make every stop along the way.
Well, it looks like Jesse's trying to fight back in here with those right forearm shots. Sending Cudi off the ropes, reversal.
Go.
Charging in, and there's that big back elbow. And this is what Cudi does. Like, he trains with so many bigger wrestlers cover here. We've seen him around Paradigm for some time, that Mokele, that Blue Cameron. He can stand up and fight. He's taken a beating, and he can just give it back as hard as he gets it.
Yeah, and these two young athletes are two of the more flashy, athletic individuals, but we're seeing a really physical, rugged style in this matchup.
But I wonder if that's something that Cudi is trying to do, is prove himself, considering he knows the pedigree of Jesse Funaki.
I think it's just Cudi's nature. I think Cudi's naturally just almost a street thug in a way. You know, I hate to use that term, but look at the people he surrounds himself with, Mo Kelly and Luke Cameron. You know, Ethan Hunter's probably a poser in that whole situation, but you know, those are the people he surrounds himself with.
He surrounds himself with success, and he finds success here. That boot to the face. And Cudi and Funaki are going blow for blow. Big right forearm.
Boom! Got another one. Cudi's going to return the favor. And they're just going back and forth right now.
Yeah, it's getting knocked down, drag out here.
This would easily tire anybody out and cause major damage to the head area.
Yeah, it's hard to stand and fight.
Oh, there's the knee.
Yeah, that quick pump knee right under the chin of Funaki.
And you know, Funaki has been tested.
Yeah.
There's these stories, and Doc, you may be able to speak to it early on at Hybrid, that I'm going to call them the Three Musketeers of Hybrid, right? You had Jesse Funaki, you had Casey Blackrose, and you had Pac Ortega, all pushing each other to the limits very early on in Jesse's training.
Oh!
Damn!
But talk about the limits. That's exactly where Travis Cudi got sent to. Oh! But kicking out after that satellite DDT and running dropkick combo. And you're right, Miss, that, you know, the company you keep is the metal that makes you. And we talked a little bit about Kamikaze Click and Paradigm around Cudi. And we're going to see them a little later tonight as Kamikaze Click will be defending their Baracho Pro Tag Team titles and Ethan Hunter defending his Straight Shooter Championship as well as Cudi. Oh! Up and down, unique position, and that was high on the back. Cudi
Up on top.
balls to the wall, going all the way.
And
He was looking for that elbow drop, but no one home.
His face found a home in the canvas.
But to your point, Biz, yes, he has tested his mettle against many of the pillars of Hybrid School of Wrestling. But not only that, he now has to do so all over Texas.
Oh!
They were not forgiving at Hybrid. He now knows he cannot let up when he is outside of Hybrid in the realm of wrestling in Texas, considering Travis Cudi does not let up, shows no mercy, and is just looking for blood.
Yeah, just barely kicking out of that Michinoku driver.
I think it's just another example of how they've chosen two different paths.
Right.
Whereas Cudi, the Kamikaze Click is almost a family. They stay together, and Jesse Funaki, Casey Blackrose, and Pac Ortega have all gone on completely separate paths.
Ooh, no one home. Nice Euro step by Cudi. Back elbow. Into position. Oh, no!
Damn!
Oh,
he didn't see it.
Oh, we've
He left himself open.
yeah, I think this is
No.
yeah, I think we're about to see some crashing out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is a cross country, baby.
This is gonna be dangerous.
Looks like
Travis
Jesse's
Cudi.
taking his punch.
Uh-oh. Perch to the
A
top.
little bit of turbulence in New York.
Coast to coast.
That's a good way to get some CTE going
My
on.
God, the coast to coast.
Here we go.
The Lone Star Killer.
Oh, nasty.
Dropped him right on his damn neck.
Done.
I mean, a decisive victory there. And Travis Cudi really showing what he's made of, but laying it all on the line, crashing out across the ring, coast-to-coast headbutt, and that Lone Star Killer. A huge win for Travis Cudi, and that's got to move him up the ranks here in Borracho.
That's a very impressive win for Travis Cudi. I think it's definitely, I want to make sure that we get some medical attention to Jesse. That is definitely a chance for a concussion with that headbutt coast to coast across the pillars. But very impressive win for Travis Cudi as he continues to pick up impressive wins here at Baracho Pro.
Travis Cudi taking a hat off the fan, making his way to the back. The ego, the arrogance, and the victory goes to that man, Travis Cudi.
It's a packed house here tonight at Pinballs.
Yeah, and they all say we hate you, Travis Cudi.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty interesting.